Well done, everyone. This is Henry Magembe, Sebawa dragon fruit farmer, Uganda, Mbala Mukono. In our orchard, it's called Mbala Dragon Fruit Orchard. Today, specifically, we have come to check on our orchard because it has been a while without you guys checking with us our orchard in this drought. Actually. So as you can see, our garden is healthy. For the people who have been asking me that am I carrying out irrigation, for now, I'm not carrying out any irrigation. As you can see, we have no irrigation scheme anywhere. We're not seeing anything around like irrigation system. So today, I'm going to talk about like how do we maintain our plants to be healthy as you are seeing them, and how do I make sure that they are not affected by a few diseases like anthracnose, the root rot, the spots, etc. So today, specifically, let me start with how do I maintain them when they are not affected with the diseases. First and foremost, when we are carrying out pruning, we make sure that we don't use like affected materials. So we sterilize the materials like the pruners, the knives, the things we use when you're carrying out pruning. So members, if you want to get rid of or to prevent or to avoid diseases to your plants or in your orchard, you have to make sure that you sterilize the materials you are going to use, like the pruners and so on. So you come and see. So some people always ask that, are these diseases? Please, these are not diseases. Those cracks you're seeing are as a result of heavy weight of these. Actually, this is a white dragon fruit, the Vietnam white. So it's as a result of these fruiting branches being heavy. So what we do, we make sure that we reduce them. But when you're going to reduce, you make sure you make sure that the knife you are using or the pruner is sterilized. So you don't have to worry that it will rot, it will rot. It rots when the knife or the pruner you're using, it is not well treated because it might be having some infections and which results into the rotting. But here you can see that everything is going on well. Even the thing it healed. So it is going to bring the fruit, the flowers. As you can see, the flowers will be coming out as we are going to see to other plants. So like as I have told you, that as you're going to see our flowers, you can look at our flowers and see. You can look at our flowers and see what is taking place. Here, these were flowers also, but due to some factors like competition and drought, because it is somehow dry, it results into this abortion. So that's why you are seeing only this flower coming out on this plant. So I was talking about the irrigation. Irrigation, so far we are not doing any irrigation. We are not doing, first and foremost, what you have to put in mind, that these plants are succulent and semi-arid. So in that, I mean, when I talk about succulent, it means that they can keep their own water. In this it is succulent. This, if you feel it, you feel like inside it's like sponge. It is like sponge. So it means that it keeps its own water. Right now, it is the water which was reserved during the wet seasons. It is the water which the plant is using so far right now. So far I'm not doing any irrigation because there is no sign that my plants are showing that they are lacking water. Because when you see your plant starts yellowing, in most cases it is as a result of low nutrients, water, or drought. Yes, but this actually before I go any further. When I was talking about the abortion, I talked about the drought, or when it is too much, when it is too hot. Other factors which can result into abortion. It can be damage and some diseases. But so far right now, this is as a result of the hot environment. So far, so what else? What you should also put in mind? I'm answering my people who have been asking questions about that. Is it possible for these plants to fruit during hot seasons? It is very possible. It is very possible. Actually, I told you that these plants, it is not like that you have to plant them in very fertile soils. No, it is like dragon fruit can grow anywhere, even in sandy soils, as long as you can improvise the manure. When you improvise the manure, the plant will lack nothing, and it will improvise, and it will provide you with the fruits. So it is very possible for these plants to fruit, as I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the fruits. So, like as I've told you, that these are the fruits. It is hot, but we are having our fruits. Some areas are receiving rains. Yes, of course, some areas, but this is December. We are receiving, the environment is hot, but our plants are fruiting, as you are seeing. So you have to make sure that you're just feeding your soils. Make sure that there is continuous feeding of the soils. That is one of the rules you should follow when you're you're planting your dragon fruit plants. So what you have to make sure also, you have to make sure that at least there is right terracing. As you can see that we are on a hilly area. We don't slash, as you have asked me that why don't you like dig? Why don't you dig? So we do slash, but we don't dig our grasses because they act as water barriers. Because we are on a hilly area or on a hilly slope, so when it overrains, the topsoils, the running water tend to slope this side with the topsoils. Remember, all the fertility is on the topsoils. So when you just leave, or when you dig, all the grasses, all the topsoils which are fertile will just be eroded away. But when you leave these grasses, the topsoils will remain. Actually, even the speed of water will be reduced. Even these the molds, they will remain as they are. Remember, these molds help us to keep water in the soils. So that means that the retention of water is high. So as I'm going to show you other flowers and fruits, just watch. There is this fruit which I've shown you, and keep watching. There's something I want to show you also. This the fruit. This is actually this fruit you are seeing it. This one here. It is 2 weeks old, as you can see. But what I'm trying to show you, that don't lose hope even in drought, because what you have to know, these plants are semi-arid. They are semi-arid. So friends, don't lose hope that can I start planting my dragon fruits in dry seasons? It is very possible. My orchard, we planted it when it was dry, when it was too hot. But right now you are seeing everything is smart, everything is healthy. We are receiving fruits, we are receiving flowers, we are receiving good things, and actually we are having good seedlings, or the cuttings of the plants. And my friends, my fellow farmers, allow me to appreciate everything, subscriptions, following, the comments, and even the questions. But for those ones who would love to start dragon fruit farming, please, we have the seedlings, we have each and everything you need for starting up a dragon fruit orchard. We do also extension services. We offer actually lessons about dragon fruit farming. We are located in Mbalamukono. Please, thank you. May the Almighty God bless you. Thank you.